Good day, everybody, and this shenanigans again. Game, why do you hate me so? Why, oh, why do you hate me so? Why does this always happen? But anyway, welcome back to Let's Play more of Final Fantasy IV the After Years blindly. Anyway, I know we did some things on the 5th floor here last time before I decided to backtrack and save my game. But anyway, I'm going to make a little prediction here. Even though I've only had 2 boss fights so far, I'm going to make a prediction that the next one is going to be Dr. Wily. That's just my prediction. Whether I'm right or not, obviously I have absolutely no idea. I think this is about where I got to last time, yeah. And I know I got people poisoned. The poison damage isn't significant. I am curious about when I'm going to start seeing some other encounters, because I keep getting the same damn ones. Also, I'd like to address a few things while I'm waiting for something interesting to happen. Anyway, one of which is, even though I know some of you guys are... Oh look, I'm going to avoid that for the time being and go get some treasure instead. I know for the most part you guys are just trying to help me, which is fine. And I totally understand everything like that, but I explained my party choices before I actually picked the party, and judging from the comments and the messages I got, that it was pretty much, my way of thinking was pretty much agreed on. Fluttershy is not leaving, why do we keep doing that? She's not leaving the party, I'm sorry. Not until I get Edward good enough to stand by himself. No amount of convincing is going to put me, to get forward with this party. I'm sorry, it is not gonna happen. The way I play games and enjoy them most, if given a choice, I'd rather have a mediocre character with better development than a good one with shitty development, which Porum falls under, so... ambushed by a Chimera Brain again. Yeah, no, I'm gonna deliberately skip that point for now. Deliberately. Yeah, someone mentioned that these were the same floors, only mirrored, and yeah, I kind of see that now. And that, obviously, the spot on Basement 3 that I was going nuts trying to figure out, that's where I got the gloves. That's where the passageway from the first floor leads. The first one. So thank you guys for pointing that out, because I'm like, how the fuck do I get down there? Well, I was already there. Alright. Let's see who it is. We're already on the moon. I never read anything about us getting to, like, the core, some crap like that, Edward. Dude, Jan was one of the party members that pretty much sticks with your party, like, the most, besides, like, Cecil and Rosa. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure your dad knows pretty much freaking everybody. Alright, so am I right? Yes, I'm right! Hooray! I feel smart for once. Now, the reason I guess that is because the first 2 bosses were ones we faced before we faced one of the fiends, which we are conspicuously missing so far. Ow! Holy shit, you hurt. I have Kiragi yet. No, I don't. Edward, need your help, buddy. Get your turn. And between Rapunzel Barbie and Rubicante, one of the bosses is the Demon Wall, which we've already faced. And the next one after that is Dr. Wily over here, so... Actually, if I was smart... I'm gonna have you do it. Oh, and of course I can't now. Thank you for killing Fluttershy. Where is that? No, I want this thingy. Why do I keep forgetting about that? Oh my god, I only have a zillion of them specifically for this reason. And bring you back to life. This guy was a bastard in DS. The stupid reversal status, which certainly made the fight very interesting and made a lot of sense, considering his attack that, you know, kind of heals you. Obviously in the reversal status it will hurt you, which made sense, but goddamn, he was freaking hard. Yeah, so now Edward is picking up a bit of his speed here and, you know, a little bit more HP. He's doing better. I'm gonna set you on fire. Oh, he specifically targets me. Okay. Can you tell I'm only half paying attention? You know, you would think I would friggin' learn my lesson, but no, I haven't yet. Can I get a haste march, please? Yes! Thank you! I should push the odds in my favor a little bit more. Urgh. Dude, you are a robot! And you're like a friggin' undead, like, zombie robot. Too bad he wasn't a ninja zombie robot. That would be pretty darn cool, but there's only one ninja on my team, and it's not you. Look at his shoes. Why is he even wearing shoes? Actually, maybe those aren't even supposed to be shoes, but they look like shoes. He's got like a missile pack on the back there. Haha, you missed. Well, at least I have to kill both of them, which, because one thing I thought of at the start of the fight, is it going to be like the original to get both bestiary entries? Do I have to kill one and go back under the save and kill the other? But apparently no, I don't. Which is what I did, by the way, with, the only two Eidolons you can kill, which are Shiva and Ramu. I don't know if I've killed Ramu yet on there, but I have a save file in progress to get those entries. Okay, dude, you're freaking crazy. I really hope you're being sarcastic there, because he was a crazy fucker. I'm sorry. I love how they're all blaming this on Mary Sue. Well, that answers that question, Edward. Thank you. Because didn't I just, like, frigging say you're a robot? Whoops, as I almost dropped my PSP on the floor, but I caught it. Because my cords are wrapped around my chair. My cords are always everywhere. Please, girl, grow a brain. This is your chance to redeem yourself a little bit. You know what all along? Dude, the guy's like pushing 80. Yeah, and shit is about to get worse if we don't fix this problem. So, yeah. You know, moon gonna crash into the planet bullcrap? Yeah, that's kind of gonna end all life on the planet, so... Yeah, see? See? Palom has some sense. He's old! That's what they do! I'm sorry if that sounds cruel, but it is a sad and inconvenient truth about life. I mean, we know he was... She's always weird. We know he was good friends with Tella, who was 60 in the original game, so assuming they're the same age, Elder Fred is in his late 70s. And we already know he's had a pseudo heart attack or some crap at the beginning of the game or whatever, so he's getting up there, and it's getting close to his time. It's okay to accept this. It's alright. 'Cause it's the truth. And that. that's what she meant. Or maybe she did. Dummy. Yeah, what about it? Oh. It's alright to be a little bit jealous. It's okay. We all know you got the hots for her. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you totally just did. Yeah, you totally have a hard on from thinking about it right now, don't you? Don't you? Okay, now this is getting amusing. Because he's getting all pissed off, and that's funny. I'm sorry. Hooray! You know, my glasses are dirty, and for a second I thought that said twincest, and I'm like, what? And I had to do a double take. My glasses are, like, always filthy. I sit in my chair, and my glasses get filthy. Actually. Oh, I need to go... where are the points where I can change my party? Because I want to. This is the thing that murdered me before, I think. Yeah, I need to I'm getting the crap out of here. Because I haven't saved! I forgot I need the elevator thingy for that. Get out of here. I would like to save my game. Thank you! Yeah, that one I want to start saving over. Okay. Adele, what are you doing? Just laying on the floor being silly. As per usual. Because I know I want to change my party before a certain point, but I don't have the list of where I can change my party. And I'm not even paying attention to the damn screen right now at all. I was looking at my list of... you know, no. Sorry, I'm not used to this thing being on keep, so... But anyway, I'm glad that little conversation pretty much didn't hinge on the fact that, well, except for the band at the end, which they had in the first game anyway. I'm glad it didn't, like, hinge. What the hell was that? I wasn't paying attention. It said something outfit. Okay, I was gonna say, I'm like, I thought it said final... Why is it called final outfit? That's just bizarre. But, anyway... I'm glad that conversation didn't, like, hinge on the fact that, oh my god, they're twins. Yeah? So? That is the third Chimera Brain that has ambushed me this episode. What the hell? I do not like it, Sam I am. Stupid Shadow Dragon and his stupid death spell. Alright, so... There we go, I can do that. Doi! Killing Edward so he doesn't get any of the experience and he's the one who friggin' needs it. But anyway, the whole, oh my god, they're twins thing is just kind of annoying. And not... Give me Pelham's turn, damn it. And I mean, I see it in, why did I do that? Why are they sticking around there like that? I'm stupid. I was thinking he was going to cast right away, but no, I didn't pick bio. And I gotta change my stuff again. Oh well. But, and no, it's not just this game that's guilty of it too, but it's things in general. Stop killing Edward! Holy cow! Kill somebody else for crying out loud. Kill anybody but him! Jesus Christ. Why did I just do that? I have absolutely no idea. That was pitiful damage, but hey, it's hilarious. Anyone but hit. Yeah, go ahead and kill him. Watch it miss. Okay, it did kill him. Alright. Okay, where you can get more experience then. Hooray! And she learned something else. But yeah, it's. I mean, other forms of media are guilty of it too. That the whole twins, they either have to be exactly alike or completely and total polar opposites. There's never anything in between. And that kind of sucks. I mean, I can't claim to be an expert, but I knew a small number of twins growing up that were my age, and in fact, as one sibling pair, for some reason I always thought, even though they were in the same grade, that one of them was younger than the other, but no, they were twins. I didn't even notice that they were twins until like years later. So, you know, they're not always one or the other. It's like especially fraternal twins. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do believe in the whole twins sharing some kind of ESP, you know, connection that other ordinary people just generally don't have. And I don't believe like every such twins has it, but I mean, I do believe it exists. But other than that, like fraternal twins, they're no different than any other pair of siblings. The only other thing they have, you know, they have the one extra thing in common, that they happen to be in the womb at the same time. Other than that, they're just regular siblings, and they're gonna fight like regular siblings. They're gonna have differences and similarities that regular siblings have. And I hate how, like, I should probably equip some of this stuff, like, certain mediums, ignore this. And, like, identical twins aren't always, like, completely identical and things like that. And I'm not talking about, like, just looks, but I mean, like, personality and stuff, too. Like, I've seen it, a plot point in, like, TV shows and stories about things like that, about people, like, one twin doing something for the other because they're identical, and therefore nobody can tell them apart. I'm sorry. I went to school with a bunch of identical twins, too, and while some of them did dress or style themselves a little, like, distinctively different from the other one, even so, like, I went to, like, one pair I had a couple classes with didn't really share, like, any distinctive, like, clothing styles or anything like that to distinguish. Oh, for the love of crap, you stupid Chimera brains! Holy cow! I'm going back at the save point. I'm sorry, I'm being a friggin' wuss here. It's like the 4th or 5th one. But anyway, I was like, I'm sorry. Even though I didn't even know them that well, but I spent enough time with them, which wasn't really that much, I could tell them apart. I don't know how I did it. Even back then, I thought, it's like, how am I telling them apart? And I was trying to think of, like, distinctive features or anything like that that would help me actively distinguish one from the other, and I couldn't do it, but yet I never got either one of them confused, even when two of them had the same class together as with me. Like, at the same time. And it's like, I could, even though obviously they sat in different seats and whatnot, but it's like, I could tell. I'm not even paying attention to the game at this point, by the way. But I mean, I could tell the difference between the two. It's like, maybe not everybody can, but again, all these sets of identical twins, admittedly there weren't that many, but there were enough that I went to school with. Nobody had any issue telling the two apart. Nobody. So I don't understand why this is such. I mean, granted, if you've never met them before and they dress very similar, yeah, it may take you a little bit to figure out who's who and whatnot. But for some reason, it's like there's always something distinctive that lets you tell one apart from the other. I can't figure out what that is or tell you what that is, and it's probably unique for every pair and every person, but it can be done. So yeah, I'm really glad that, at least with Palom and Forum here, that they gave them, distinctly different styles as they grew up. I mean, granted, in the original game, they were 5 years old, and I could give them Even though the whole polar opposite thing was slightly annoying, I can give them props in that. When you're 5 years old like that, yeah, it's like you haven't hit puberty or any sort of thing that's distinctively gonna set you apart. Like even gender-wise yet, at that age. I mean, it's starting to freaking, but I mean, I know people who, up until like the ages of 2 or 3, can't tell if somebody's a boy or a girl, depending on how they style themselves and whatnot. So, at that young an age, I can kind of forgive it a little bit for the original game. No, I haven't made any guesses on who's this going to be. Okay, humans, okay. Trying to see if I can figure this out through the hints here. Oh, God. Edge, you poor bastard. Please tell me he gets some extra dialogue here. Thank you! You know, I totally forgot about these guys. And of course, I'm on a crappy moon phase. You know what? I'm gonna start using some of this stuff. Because why the hell not? I mean, I'm on a very crappy moon phase as it is anyway. Now the question is, I mean, I'm sure I'm gonna find this out. Well, that did pretty good damage. I'm happy with that. Is this like a distinctively winnable battle? Because in the first game, this battle is scripted. So I don't think it really matters what you do to them. Look how tiny his head is. Holy cow. Probably didn't need to do that twice, but that's what I get for not really paying attention. Okay, so is this, you know, not that I really wanted to kill them, but this was a chance for me to kick their asses, and I don't know. Well, he was already in his late 20s by the time he kind of died in the first place. I mean, not to undermine the compliment or anything, but well, isn't that sweet? Group hug? Group hug? I don't get any experience for that. Oh, that is balls. Edge is totally crying right now, by the way. Not that there's anything wrong with that. She's crying. Oh, that's cute. I'm sorry. You know, I did once have a thought, like ages ago, that playing the original game, about did Edward and Edge know each other? And I came to the conclusion probably not, but it was somewhat likely that they may have known about each other's existence. Because you remember, canonically in the original game, they don't interact unless you possibly count that time, you know, after once, you know, we kill the giant and everyone else goes to Mysidia while we, you know, and then we pray for the mothership and all that, but there's no dialogue related to that. But I mean, that's the only time in the original game they ever interact. So there's no dialogue like confirming whether they knew each other or not. So apparently, I guess they knew of each other, if their dads had met before at least. Yes, I want to rest here. Whose seat am I gonna get this time? Please, not something stupid. Oh, hey, Rydia. What are you doing all the way over there from the fire? Hi. What's going on, Luca? Please do not make Palom the focal point of this thing. Please, God, no. Let it go, honey. He likes blonde girls. she knows that, like, the funny thing is, though, unless she's just assuming she's met the same fate, she hasn't run into Asura yet. She hasn't. Only Golbez has. Well, and Saruman, but that's besides the point. Game? What did I just tell you? Oh, God. Awkward. Liar. But that is a good point, though. I totally forgot about Sid, because, well, Sid is, well, old and pretty damn useless. No, my dad just kind of totally blurted out that I had the hots for him, like, a while back, so it's pretty much a moot point now. Well, honestly, who hasn't? She getting over it? Well, why the hell would you? That's another thing I don't understand about women, about, you know, they get with some guy and they're like, oh my god, I love them so much and whatever, and they start ditching their friends, and then the moment they break up, like a few months later, they're like, oh my god, he's an asshole, I hate him, like acting like he's like the biggest scum of the earth. It's like, really? Well, 3 weeks ago he was the love of your life. I will never understand that behavior. I'm sorry, well, sorry ladies, I will never understand that. Yes, that is why you yell at people who don't jump high enough and yell lolly-ho every 5 seconds. Yep, you do not sweat the small stuff. Quite literally there, Rydia? Okay, well that wasn't so bad, except that they had to drag Palom into the conversation, which was kind of lame. Okay, is there treasure outside here? Oh no, that's where I came from, you doofus brain. Okay, so back to where I came from. Alright, is there any treasure? Okay, I already got that treasure, okay. And once again, the game had to be a cruel bastard and kill Edward just before I killed the enemy and don't have enough time to revive him, so he doesn't get the bit of lovely, beautiful experience I needed for him. Nice. Anyway, I got way on a bunch of tangents today. Holy crap! Like, did I even talk well, I didn't. I know I talked to you a little bit, but it's like my focus was just not there. I mean, sometimes that can be a good thing, though. I mean, there wasn't much to talk about the game except where I was talking about the game, so. But anyway, I gotta go through my equipment and things like that, because I've picked up a couple pieces in the last few episodes that I haven't even looked at yet, but I might do that. A lot of it's like Genji equipment and stuff like that, but I don't want to ruin my power armlets and things like that, because I lose multipliers and things like that, and I don't want to. So, God, Ursula has more strength? Holy shit. I mean, she doesn't have, as much attack, but... And she's just as fast as him? Holy cow. Edward, you need to be faster! Damn it. But I know you're lower level. But anyway, couple questions here. Sorry if this has already been posted. I will go back and take a look at one of my videos that has 50 zillion comments on it. What floors does the elevator show up on? Because I want to change my party up by the time I get to the next floor, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that, so I'd like to know. Otherwise, do I need to backtrack out to change my party at this point or not? Another thing too, since I know I have which I knew about, the dilemma of Only the people in my active party actually get experience. Is it a wise idea to do any level grinding? Because I don't have anything against doing some level grinding if I need to. I just need to know, should I even bother doing it, or am I okay? I might grind a couple levels for Edward anyway, because that's what kind of why I brought him, and he needs to be more useful, but he's just too weak to be useful right now. Well, he's starting to get there, but I need him just to be a little bit better. Slowly but surely. But anyway, I would like to thank you all for watching, and sorry about my excessive weird-ass rambling and whatnot, but that's just what I do, I guess. And you all have yourselves a wonderful day.